at the root of it, or the framework, is the idea. So for me, ideas is what changed the world. The idea of what it means to be an American. And I can see the power and the impact of what that idea when I travel, or at least how it used to be, and how I still assert it sometimes still, and how they treat you differently. But that idea to me is the most powerful tool that we have. Identifying with the idea of being a Christian or Jesus or whatever the idea is. And I think we have always had the power of a voice to create that idea, and we've always been the threat for even simple people who were, I guess, considered simple, or whose oratory skills, like Malcolm X or MLK and even Obama, even though they've used him for their messaging, that power lies in individuals who feel as though a system cannot limit me. But if we take on the identity that it can't be challenged, then it won't be challenged and we'll accept it as such. And so I guess I'm of the mindset of the manifestation of the world you want. And the problem lies with, we feel as though the savior, the system, government, white people, whatever system that they created, which makes us feel as though there's nothing we can do without them. And if what the gig economy has shown us is that ancient systems of bartering or whatever the case might be that's happening behind the scenes with the program or algorithm, it's being done. And it's something that all we have to do is create the idea, but we don't focus on the issue in the way that could be the next TikTok or your Facebook or whatever, where we can be creating the applications that can be helping us within the diaspora, where we're reviewing contracts or agreements or other exploitative deals and relationships that are continually being perpetuated today that we're not aware of, and we're focusing on surface level aspects versus the root cause of issues. And so if my idea of being American or African or Caribbean American or whatever that is gives me the confidence that I go out into the world with, that even when people try to subjugate me to their so-called dynamics within their society, I don't allow it to force me to operate within their conditions or constraints. Still respectfully, but with an assertion that I know who I am and won't be limited by anybody. Might get you in trouble some places, a few yelling matches.
I mean,
but for the most part,
not might. It will.
No,
it will.
Security. No, it has. But their response is they'll come back and they'll be like, all you had to do is basically act right. And then it's like, yeah, but just a second ago, you were about to make this a big deal and you had to get your supervisor. It was the fact that you raised it up a level that even got the supervisor involved to then make this issue go away, because you at the lower level were trying to make it a bigger deal when I already knew. So for me, it's kind of like this, yeah, damn if you do, damn if you don't. But for the most part, it's usually I get the better results when I speak up for myself and demand the changes that I want.
Yeah, I mean, that's how you get change, right? You gotta speak, you gotta self-advocate, otherwise nothing's gonna happen. Again, that's what I mean when I say of action, like if you don't act, I don't know what you expect to occur, I don't yeah, maybe something will happen luckily and you'll end up in a situation that's beneficial for you. That does happen, but we shouldn't be banking on that in this context for sure. Thanks for watching. For access to the full-length conversation and all of the 2-hour-long unedited conversations that I've had on race, click the support link in the description below. Thanks for your support and see you next time.